The topic of this writing is New Year's resolution. Anyone who reads my blog knows that I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions, simply because they don't work. Just look at the evidence trail your own resolutions have left behind, and you'll begrudgingly agree with me. There is, however, that one time out of a zillion that it did work. My sense is that one time had more to do with awareness than it did with your specific resolution. There's really no power in a conscious resolution. It's a thought in a fancy dress or formal wear. We have many thoughts, intentions, that we never act on. So what makes the New Year's thought any different? Nothing. But what about that one time it did work? My guess is that you became aware of your awareness. It's a rare phenomenon that pays long-term dividends. It's the one New Year's resolution worth committing yourself to. Dear Diary, this year my goal is to become more aware of my awareness. This resolution is like a pregnant cat. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Resolutions are conscious desires. When they remain at that level of consciousness, they are as fleeting as the wind. Awareness is as steady as it gets, and it outshines conscious thought every time. You just have to become aware that you have awareness. Here's the part you're going to hate. It takes practice. Regular practice. First, let's prove that you own awareness. Right now, notice the sensation in your left wrist. Before I mentioned your left wrist, it wasn't in your awareness, but there's a good chance it's in there now. The initial discovery is to notice that we have things going on outside of our conscious awareness. The next step is to purposely exercise our awareness. It's called becoming aware of being aware. It's out of awareness that things change. Most habit patterns that we want to outgrow remain out of awareness. The closest we get to them is writing them down on a piece of paper at the new year or on a special birthday. That's not enough to effectuate long-term change. When you begin to notice the unnoticed while it's happening, you are at the doorstep of change. Practice is what moves you across the threshold. Resolution is a derivative of the word resolve. When you look up synonyms for resolve, you invariably find the word willpower, which is its boisterous, ineffective cousin. Reminds me of an old expression I heard during my military days. He's got an alligator mouth with a hummingbird ass. Awareness is the 800-pound gorilla. Practice becoming aware of what's not currently in your awareness. That means to go on a search past the surface. This gets you past reason. Most people, when they find a reason for their behavior, stop searching because they feel they have struck gold. Reason will keep most people in the land of justification, which just adds credence to the undesired behavior. Justified behavior just hangs around. Awareness of the behavior while it's happening is becoming aware of your awareness. Awareness doesn't contain justification or reason. It's a pure entity that only contains itself. Awareness. Make awareness your goal, not the specific conscious resolution you have written down. Awareness is the catalyst of all change. Here's a New Year's resolution worth making. Reduce all your resolutions down to a simple daily prayer. Make me aware. All the best, John.